Hey everyone, quick video and probably the last one for a while to do with petrol fuel economy. I'm not complaining, I just want to be clear, I'm just letting people know what it is. Why would I compare a Prado and a Hilux fuel economy? Because I've got Prados and Patrols and Hiluxes. Why would I compare a Prado and a Patrol, a Prado and a Hilux, a Patrol and a Hilux? Because people I know, or people that know me, they might have those vehicles and be considering their options. Okay, this is driving from Adelaide, refilled the tank. If it filled, who knows? I did go again actually the next morning on this one. Did I or not? No, I didn't do a next morning. But it wasn't very low because I'd already filled up in Port Augusta, so I believe it filled up. Driving at the speed limit, 110 where it was 110, 105. Draw a circle around 105, no higher than 110 real speed. So 105 to 110. 50-50, let's say, so probably averaged out at about 107 for the trip, if you like. So very economical speeds, no real maniac acceleration, just highway cruising, almost stock standard vehicle, stock tires, only the roof rack, the solar panel, 4 people, their bags, a fridge, a battery, a few basic things, with a full tank and some water, weighs in at about 3.5 tonne, 33.40 as we measured on the weighbridge just out of Ballarat. Done another small short trip now, but nothing's changed on the trip computer. It says 12.8, which we know is wrong. By now we know whatever the trip computer says, it's at least 1 litre. So anyone driving around saying I get 12.8, you'd be wrong about that. Depending, your car could vary, but there's a good chance it's probably similar. So 14 litres per 100 k's is what it would be. 739 k's we've done down at the bottom there. You can see where the fuel gauge is at, just down below the quarter, nearing the red area. And we can have a look the distance till empty. So there you go, average 93 k's by that. That includes slowing down for your 60 zones and stop at switch, you know, blah blah blah. But averaging out for the most part 107, but of course average with the engine running definitely 93. 7-8 hours driving, 7:30. 195k in the range, and you already know the problem I've got with that is my experience limited. Only, as you can see, 12,000 kilometers there is all I've got on experience on this thing. Yeah, last time the range I was watching it go down, I don't know exactly what it got to, but it was about 100 and it just went to 2 little dashes there, and the fuel gauge was quite low. So I don't know if that's really 195, because that would say that you can get almost 1,000 k's out of a tank of fuel, but we don't really know because of the unreliability of the filling up. The trip computer, it's a bit unknown. So if you're going to grab a Patrol Y62, just be prepared for that. And this is the sort of economy you'd get. Economy run, Adelaide to Melbourne, no headwind or anything like that. Just a pretty calm day, light winds only. Shouldn't affect the V8 too much, you'd think. Using more than what I expected. Doesn't bother me. I've got the money to pay for the fuel. I've got plenty of other vehicles as options, and I can afford to run them all and pay the regos and insurances, so money's not an issue. I'm just here to share the info. So if you want the genuine info, subscribe, turn the bell on, because there'll be more coming. It won't be much on fuel economy on this vehicle, but our independent battery fridge solar system worked really well. There's going to be videos on that on our other YouTube channel, 4x4 Adventures. You might want to check that out. Spelt the same as 4x4 diesel, just change the word to adventures instead of diesel, and you'll find it. Catch you there.